watching. So today I am back with a kind of like a Valentine's Day look, or just like a romantic look, and I actually haven't done one of these, well, really since last Valentine's Day, but just a romantic look in general. It's been a couple of months. It's kind of like a fun like red, brown, cranberry, pinkish color, and that's, you know, what I really liked about it is because it kind of uses all of my favorite tones that I've been using recently. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Step, I am priming my face with my Lorac Porefection Mattifying Face Primer. I'm just going to put this all over my face. This has been my favorite primer for a couple of months now. It just kind of leaves that perfect finish right before I do my foundation. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX color palette, and I'm just going to be picking up that green shade, and it's just going to hide any type of redness I have on my face, which you guys can see I have a lot. Then I'm going to be picking up my Matte Fit Me foundation by Maybelline, and I'm just going to be applying this with my fingers. I think this is the first time that I have done this on camera for you guys. I've done this a lot outside of camera, just kind of getting ready for the day. It makes my foundation go on a little bit more smooth, and it makes it just look a little bit more natural overall. I mentioned this in my last video, how I've been doing this, because I started it out in Florida because I had to throw out my beauty blender ball and I didn't have anything but my fingers. Then I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline concealer, and this is just going to be all over my face for my highlight. For setting spray, I am using my NYX translucent powder, and this is just going to go right over top of my concealer marks, and this is just going to kind of help set my face for the whole day. Then for my contour, I'm going to be picking up my NYX highlighting and contouring palette, and I'm going to be picking up that first brown shade, and this is just going to go on my cheekbones. I'm actually not using a cream contour today like I usually do, and that's just because I'm only going to be out for like an hour or two today. I wasn't really doing like a look that I was going to be out all day in, so I didn't really need something that was going to stick to my face for the entire day. And then picking up my Anastasia brow definer in medium brown, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in those eyebrows because, girl, you know I need it. I actually am about out of this color, and I'm not going to pick up this color anymore because if you guys don't remember, in one of my videos I did tell you that I dyed my hair for the first time ever, and it is much darker than my eyebrows now, but I just didn't want to for this to go to waste, so I'm just going to pick up maybe Ebony. Then I'm going to be going in with my Morphe coffee palette and picking up that very light translucent kind of blending shade, and this is just going to go right on my crease for that perfect blending shade. Then I'm going to go in with my ColourPop Cosmetics single eyeshadow, and this is in the color of Muse. And this is just going to go right on my crease, on my outer edge of my eye, and the inner edge, and this is just going to kind of give that all-around redness look that we were going for. Then I'm just going to be picking up my Morphe palette again and going in with that darker brown shade, and this brown shade is just really going to kind of deepen that redness, and it's just going to kind of give me a more dramatic effect to that outer eyelash. And then going back in my Morphe palette, I'm going to be picking up that very shimmery, soft kind of cream color, and this is just going to kind of go right on our lid, and this is going to kind of help to make our eyes pop a little bit more. And then going in with eyeliner, I'm using my Le Métier de Beauté, and this is just my liquid pen, and I do use this one because this one I found that doesn't really dry out on me, but I do usually use my L'Oreal Gel Infallible gel liner, and that's just because it stays on all day, and then I kind of go over it with this just to kind of deepen that blackness look. But sometimes this dries out, and it's just, you guys can kind of see here, you have to kind of like draw on like a couple of lines. I don't know why these gel pens, they dry out so quickly, because I feel like everyone would use them if they didn't dry out so quickly, because they make that perfect cut crease. And for lashes, we already know that I'm using my Ardell Natural Wispies, and if I ever used anything else, I would be very surprised. Then we're just going to go in for our bottom lash line, and I'm just going to be picking up a few of the shades that we actually used up in our top lid, and that's just going to be that darker brown and that red color, and I just kind of dabbled my brush in that, and I'm just going to kind of go over my lower lash line and darken it and go down a little bit lower than I usually would, and that's just because we're going to be making a more dramatic look. And then with my all-time favorite mascara by Tarte, this is Lights Camera Lashes, and we're just going to go ahead and put those right on our bottom lash. Then for highlighter, I'm going to be using my Lumi True Match by L'Oreal, and this is in the color Bronze. And this is just going to kind of set off that bronzer that we just put on. And for a little bit of blush, because girl, you know we need that Valentine's Day blush, I am going in with my BH Cosmetics blush palette, and I'm just going to be picking up that super light pink shade, and as you guys can see, it's super pigmented, so you don't really need to dabble your brush in there a lot if you do have it. Then for lips, I'm using my favorite ColourPop, and this is in the color of Naughty and Rooch, or Rook, Rooch, Rooch. R-O-O-C-H, Rooch, I think. Well guys, this does come out to be the finished look. So if you're just kind of, you know, like I said, looking for something for Valentine's Day, a date night, just going kind of out to dinner, or just a night out on the town, this I think is a great look, especially for February. It's kind of got some love and some hint to it. So if you guys liked this video, then please do not forget to thumbs up and subscribe in the subscription box down below. And let me know what you guys want to see next.